no deal?
We're ready!
Alright, go ahead and choose your case, Robert. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'm gonna say number 2.
Good
Number
choice.
2.
All right, Clark.
Come on, number
All right.
2.
Come on,
I
let's
want
do
you guys
this.
to cheer louder. Like, if he says number 2, I want you screaming and cheering. Like, cheer him on for every decision he makes. So, alright, tell me one more time, Robert. What case do you choose?
We're going with number 2.
All right, number 2. Come on, 2.
Alright, now choose your first case to eliminate. 1, 3, or 4. You can talk to your supporters about this.
3.
1, 3, or 4?
3.
Say 3.
3.
Go ahead with 3.
Alright, let's say number 3.
3.
3.
Come on, come on,
Come on, come on, 3.
Alright, behind case number 3, we have $10.
Alright!
Okay, come on.
That'll work, that'll work.
So the banker is calling down. He would like to offer you $100,000. Talk it through, guys. Deal or no deal?
You still
No
have
deal.
3.
No deal.
You still have 3, Clark.
Yeah.
You got. You still have 2
No deal.
with high amounts.
No deal.
No, come on, no deal.
Right.
Deal.
No
It's
deal.
still
You
there.
still haven't
All
You
made
still
it.
have. You still have.
No deal.
100,000.
No deal.
No deal.
All right, come on. Okay,
No
come on.
deal.
Come on.
Alright, so choose your next case to eliminate. 1 or 4.
1 or 4?
4.
4.
4.
4. Come on, guys. 4. 4. Come on, come on, Clark. 4.
4. 4.
Come on.
Number 4.
In case number 4, we have $1 million.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh man.
Alright.
Okay.
So right now, your case either has in it 1 penny or $500,000.
5,000, right?
500,000. Come on, Clark.
You're not in a bad position. The banker is upping the offer to $250,000.
That's a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
That's
money.
a lot of money.
That's
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
That's your car payment, that's college, that's your
everything.
motorcycle, that's your
Partial
mom.
house.
That's everything, Clark.
House in Michigan.
250.
Robert, tell me what that would mean to you. A guaranteed
That's everything.
That's a
$250,000.
lot of money.
250.
Guaranteed 250 would pay off the car. Probably get a nice car for my mom.
Yeah.
Probably be a real nice down payment on a house.
Come on, Clark.
Could buy a house in Michigan.
Could.
That's a
One
lot.
Some
cent,
land,
one
too.
cent, $500,000.
It's a big chance, isn't it?
It's a
Yeah,
big
that's
chance.
a big.
You're half. Yeah.
Alright, let's say deal.
All right.
Good job.
All right, congratulations. $250,000.
Right.
Right.
All right, let's see if you made a good deal. If you would have taken it all the way, your case number 2, you would have been going home with 1 penny. All right, guys. So here's the part that's not as fun. This is where it gets real. Every morning, my boss puts an envelope on my desk. 1 is number 1, 1 is number 2. And this is a true story. 1 says yes and 1 says no. And because we see so many people, we go to open calls and 8,000 people show up at each venue. We have hundreds of tapes that come in every day of people dying to be on our show. So there's so many people that our bosses can't physically see all the people that we love because it would just be too many. So unfortunately, Robert, I'm going to have you pick a case. If you pick the yes, that's a good thing. It means you're one step closer, and I will definitely show this case to my executive. But if you pick the no, your journey ends right here.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, it's something they make me do, and I'm sorry in advance if you guys picked the wrong thing. But
Oh my God.
I need you to pick 1 or 2.
Oh, Clark.
That's you.
That's all on you.
Robert, what does it mean to you to be on our show?
Oh my god.
It
Feels like everything just fell out from under us.
well, it means a lot to me. I mean, America needs, I'm going to sound a little arrogant here, but America needs to see, you know, a fine sailor on TV, somebody that's gone to Iraq and came back and accomplished a lot while I was over there. And I just think that, you know, the American public needs to see that, to know that what we're doing is real, and know that the people that are, you know, over there fighting are actual real people.
Yeah.
So that's what it would mean to me.
All right. Okay, so you can talk to your supporters or choose on your own, but I need to have you pick a case number.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
What's with the cord?
Clark. Is this like a...
Case number 1.
Okay, come on,
Alright,
case
okay.
number 1.
Alright,
Come on, Clark.
All right, inside number 1. It says yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome. Good job.
I guess now we're officially done.
Oh my God.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thank you, supporters. Robert, you have the email where to send this to, right? The address?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and let me give you our FedEx number because I want you to, if you can, first thing in the morning, go to FedEx and we'll pay for it. You can put it as account number, but make sure it's like priority overnight so we get it, you know, by the next day. So the quickest thing possible, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so our FedEx number, do you have a pen and paper?
Yep.
It's 321 316 867.
That's 321-316-867.
Exactly, and it'll be in the spot that says sender's FedEx account number.
Yes, and I think Clark deserves to be on the show because he's just a great person, and there's so much more that he could add to his life if he wins a decent amount of money. And he's my Phase 10 partner, so we need something to bet with. So when I beat him, I can actually get something from it.
Candy Top, and Clark's just an all-around good guy. Ever since we met him about 2 years ago, he's kind of just become part of our family. Just one of the kids. And I'd really love to see him be on the show. Clark's a good guy, and he's not selfish, and if anyone we know deserves to be on the show, it's Clark.
Hello, I'm Joseph Top. I'm one of Clark's supervisors. We've been working together for around 2 years. We've been to Iraq and back, so we've stomped on the same sand, we've chewed the same dirt, and Clark is an overall a good guy. He's one of the few people that you can just go to, ask him to do something, and he'll get it done for you. So I think that he deserves the chance to be on Deal or No Deal, and that if you could give that to him, that'd be great, and we'd all be there to support him. Thanks.
Mark, 21 years old. I'm a United States Navy corpsman, and I'm from Memphis, Michigan.
Okay, now Robert, smile big. Chris, if I could have you get a close-up of just his face for me.
All right.
And then zoom out all the way for a full body shot now. And then Chris, I'll have you go back to that medium shot, so from his waist to the top of his head. And tell me when you're there.
There.
Okay. All right, so Robert, you remember how this goes. You're looking towards the camera, not the on the phone. Use my question and your answer, and just have fun, be yourself, talk with your hands. We want to see your personality.
Okay.
And smile. Okay, so Robert, tell me where it is that you're from and where you live right now.
Well, I'm originally from Memphis, Michigan. I'm actually an Army brat. I was born in Nuremberg, Germany, and lived in Georgia, Tennessee, Illinois. Just traveled around the country with my dad while he was in the Army. And then we moved to Memphis, Michigan, and I lived there for about 10 years and went to Memphis High School. Right after graduation, joined the Navy, and now I'm stationed in Barstow, California.
All right, so did you know basically your whole life that you wanted to be in the military as well?
For most of my life, I knew that it was always a big option that I would most likely pursue. I just love the military life so much. I love the discipline, love everything about it, and I just knew that it was for me.
All right, what is your position right now, and how long have you been in the military?
I've been in the Navy for about almost 3 years. I just picked up rank. I'm an HM3 now, Petty Officer 3rd class. I'm a hospital corpsman, which is somewhat of a doctor. I don't have a degree or anything as of yet. I hope to get that real soon while I'm still in. And I just assist the doctor with any type of medical procedures that he needs while I'm working in the clinic.
And what do you love about being in the Navy?
Where do I want to go? Well, I kind of just want to go see the world. I've been in for, like I said, almost 3 years, and I've already been around the country. Been up in Washington State. I love it up there. It's a beautiful area. Been down in Camp Pendleton, San Diego area. It's awesome out there. Chicago, Great Lakes, and then Iraq for 8 months. I've seen Kuwait, Germany from being in the Navy. I just want to continue seeing the world.
All right, so you love to travel then.
I sure do. I love to travel.
All right, so talk to me about the times that you were deployed.
Well, while I was deployed, I was with 1st Battalion, 1st Marines, 1st Marine Division. I was assigned to Weapons Company, Mobile Assault Platoon 4. We're just a great group of individuals. I couldn't have asked for a better group of Marines. They just took me in. It's hard for a Navy guy to come into a Marine battalion and fit in, and I think that my guys really accepted me as one of their own. So while we were deployed, I mean, we all got along great. We were just great friends, like a big family. And what we did is, while we were operating, we just did our thing as Marines, getting the bad guys and fighting the war on terror.
All right. So do you consider yourself tough?
I would consider myself tough. I don't want to sound full of myself, but I think I consider myself pretty tough.
All right, so take me back to what happened, the story that you told me where you had to help save others. What happened?
Well, it was June 20th, 2006. We were on a mobile patrol, a mounted patrol in our trucks, and our mission was to leave base, go to a marketplace and do a survey, and then leave and go to another marketplace, do a survey there, and then come back to base. Easy day, you know, a mission that we've accomplished many times before. And, you know, we were all just pretty set in our ways, you know, all right, no problem, guys, just go do it. As we left the first marketplace, we were headed to the second marketplace. And to get there, we had to cross a bridge. And at the end of this bridge, it turned into a dirt road. And on that dirt road, it went around a big mountain. And as our trucks went around this kind of mountainy ridge, I was in the second to last vehicle in our convoy. And as my truck made it around the ridge, I just heard the big boom. And immediately I knew it was an improvised explosive device, the roadside bombs that you hear on the news and everything. So as soon as that hit, I jump on the radio and I start, you know, trying to find out what had happened. All our trucks immediately turned around and started heading back to, you know, what we could see. And as soon as my truck stopped, we stopped probably about 200 feet away from the site. And I jumped down and immediately started running for what was a Humvee. It didn't even look like a truck anymore. As soon as I got there, I immediately got onto one of the Marines that was injured. He ended up having a C-spine fracture, bilateral tibia-fibia fractures, broken legs on both sides, and a good amount of bleeding. So I immediately stabilized his neck, patched up the bleeding, and tried to splint that as best I could, and directed my Marines to move him over to another collection point where he could be evacuated. As I was doing that, my lieutenant was telling me what else was going on, and he said that the gunner was killed instantly and the driver was killed instantly. And then in the background I could hear another Marine, you know, yelling, not so much yelling in pain, but yelling in anger. So I knew that he was okay, and I got a couple of my Marines to grab him and take him over to the collection point. And it was at this point when somebody else was hollering for me to come over to the other side of the truck. The staff sergeant, our platoon sergeant, had been pinned underneath the truck, and he was unresponsive, he was unconscious. And when I reached under to grab him, I could still feel a pulse. So I knew that he was, you know, still alive. So I got a couple of guys to help me out. One of my sergeants grabbed a road jack and started jacking the wreckage off of him. And while we were jacking that up, I got my trauma shears, my scissors, and sliced off his body armor and his Kevlar so I could take that off and we could slide him out. He was He was pretty badly injured, folded up pretty good. You know, his body was kind of folded in half, so we unfolded him, pulled him out as best as we could. And as I was, you know, trying to fix him up, I was he wasn't breathing, but I still had a pulse. So as I was trying to insert airway into his trachea, I was gonna cut him and insert a tube. As I did that, I noticed signs of internal bleeding, and he just bled out, and he died right there. So all in all, after, you know, all the commotion was said and done, we lost 3 Marines, but we were able to save 2. So 2 out of 5 ain't bad. And then later on, we got back to base, got a little bit of sleep, and then later that night, we were back out on another mission.
What was going on in your mind when this all was happening?
I really have no idea what was going on in my mind. I think it was just my training that really kicked in and got me in the right positions at the right times and really got me doing all the right things. 'Cause my hands were just moving a mile a minute, just doing the right thing and doing what needed to be done to save my friends' lives. I mean, these weren't just Marines, they were my friends. And I was trying to save their lives, so my training really helped, you know, just kicked right in, and just instincts, just really doing everything. I really don't remember what was going on inside my head at the time, to be honest.
Well, do you consider yourself a hero, Robert?
I don't consider myself a hero because I'm not the only Navy corpsman to have done this, and I'm sure any other Navy corpsman or any other human being that is put in that situation, I would hope that they would do the same thing.
Okay, you're a very brave man. Do you still keep in touch with the gentleman whose life that you saved?
I spoke with the one guy who wasn't injured. I spoke with him a couple months ago. He's out of the Marine Corps now, and he said that he's doing fine, and he thanked me. So, you know, that was kind of humbling that he would thank me for you know, doing that. And the other Marine that he was badly injured, but we were still able to stabilize him. I know of his condition now. I mean, he's completely fine. He's not paralyzed or anything, and he's really recovering. He was discharged from the Marine Corps as well, but he's doing great now. He lives in New Jersey. He's back home now, but he's doing really good.
Oh, that's great. Would you say this gave you like a newfound appreciation on life?
It most definitely gave me a new appreciation on life. Now, I really try to live each day to its fullest, try and get everything that I can out of it, rather than before when I would put things off until the next day. I'm really just enjoying life right now, and, you know, really just, you know, thanking whoever I need to thank that you know, I'm still here.
Talk to me about what you were given, the awards you were given.
For my actions, I was given the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal with the superimposed V for valor. It's a pretty high ribbon as far as combat awards. It's right under a Navy commendation, and right above that is a Silver Star. So, or a Bronze Star. I'm sorry, a Bronze Star. So it's pretty high up there.
Wow. So do you have it there? Can we get that on camera too?
Yes, I do. One moment.
Okay. Okay.
You get that, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. And then I don't know if you is it small, big? I don't know if Chris should get a close up of it, or like Chris, can you just fill up the screen with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So go ahead and come back to the medium shot then, and you can set it down.
All right.
All right, so, Robert, I want to know what you do for fun.
What do I do for fun? Well, during the winter, while wrestling season was going on, I was up at the high school here in Barstow coaching for the wrestling team, trying to help out the kids and everything. And because when I was in high school, I played football and I wrestled, and now that I'm out of this sports and everything, I try to give back and try to share my knowledge with all the young kids and try and get them to where they need to be.
So how do you like coaching wrestling?
I love coaching. I love teaching in general. And the kids that I was coaching, they were very receptive of me, and a lot of their parents are military people or retired military, so you know they know who I am, where I come from, and everything. And they were very receptive, and I mean we just got along great, and they really responded to me well.
Okay, So Chris, I'm gonna have you get a wide shot because Robert, I want to see some of your wrestling poses and explain what they are.
Some of my wrestling poses.
Not poses, but you know what I mean. Some stances, whatever.
Alright, well, this is basically just a starting stance for a neutral position. Just hands at the ready. That's your first defense, gotta be your hands. And always being able to kick that leg out and really keep your opponent at off of you. It's where he can't, score any points on you. And what else did you want to see?
No, that's good. That's fine. So Chris, we can get back to that medium shot, so the waist to the top of his head. So you're a fan of WWE, you were telling me.
Yes, I am.
We'll say it in the complete sentence for me.
Say again?
We'll say that in a complete sentence for me.
Oh.
Like, I am a huge fan of WWE, and talk about it a little bit for me.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm just a big fan of WWE, professional wrestling. I mean, it's great. I've watched it ever since I was a little pup. My dad watched it and got me into it. I mean, it's just great, the athleticism that the guys have, and it's just really entertaining. A lot of people call it a soap opera for men, and it pretty much is. It's very entertaining these days.
Do you ever watch Ultimate Fighting, UFC?
I love Ultimate Fighting. My favorite fighter is either Randy the Natural Couture or Ken Shamrock. I mean, just straight wrestling guys. I mean, that's where they started, was wrestling, and then they kind of branched out into the other forms of fighting and stuff like that.
Okay, so those are your favorites, the guys you just said?
Yes. Yes, those are my
okay,
favorites.
so I know I asked you this earlier, but let's get it on camera. So are you dating anyone, single, married? What's your status?
I'm actually single right now.
Are you loving the single life? Are you dating all the time? Like, what's going on?
I'm just loving the single life right now. Just going out and having fun. I'm still a young kid. I just turned 21, so I could really do everything that I wanted to do, before I turned 21. So now that I'm out in California, I'm close to Vegas. I'm only 2 hours away from Vegas. Me and my friends, we go up to Vegas every now and again. Go down to San Diego, Los Angeles. We just go out and have fun.
All right, excellent. Do you have any embarrassing stories for me? Something that might have happened to you that you're like, oh my gosh, like you tripped and fell, or you're on a date with someone and something happens, like something that stands out in your mind that's an embarrassing story.
I guess an embarrassing story would be my last serious girlfriend that I had. We were dating for a couple of weeks, and one night we were out on a date. It was real romantic. We got some dinner, and then we went out to a lake, and there was a little bench by the lake, and it was probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night, and just perfect romantic action. Right? The moon is shining, and we look deep into each other's eyes, and then we kiss, and then I burp right into her mouth.
What? That's crazy. How did she react?
Thank God she was had a good sense of humor. She just laughed it off.
So did you not feel it coming?
No, I didn't feel it coming. I was just right away.
Oh, but it's good. It was a girlfriend. It wasn't like a first date, right?
No, it was a girlfriend.
So she knows you. So where's your family right now?
Family is actually kind of spread out. My dad lives in New Jersey. He works there. And my mom is back home in Memphis, Michigan, working there. I have 2 brothers. My older brother, Sam, is in Indianapolis with his wife and his pregnant wife. I have a niece on the way. And my little brother is still in high school. He's a junior right now, following in my footsteps, wrestling and playing football.
So your mom has 3 boys?
Yep, she has 3 boys.
Was that hard on her? Did you guys drive your mom crazy?
Oh, I'm sure us 3 boys drove my mom crazy. She keeps on reminding us that every day.
All right, and then now your brother's gonna have a little girl, you said?
Yeah, he's gonna have a little girl. It's supposed to be due in May.
Aww. Is it tough for you to not be close to your family?
It was tough not being close to home for the beginning, and then I think I kind of just got used to it. The longer I was away, the more I just get used to being out on my own, and I could just branch out and make all kinds of friends. So I mean, you get used to it after a while.
And it seems like you love traveling too, so that's a good perk of being in the Navy.
Yes, I love traveling, so I mean,
Alright.
it's perfect for me.
Okay, so do you watch our show, Deal or No Deal?
Yes, I do watch the show actually.
What do you like about our show?
I think it's great. The show is awesome. Howie Mandel, I mean, he's hilarious. I used to watch him on Bobby's World when he did the voices for the cartoons, and it's just, I thought it was a great, concept for a game. Just completely random, but there is still strategy in it. It's just an incredible game.
Are you competitive?
I think I'm very competitive. Being in football and wrestling and everything, and we do some recreational sports out here. We play volleyball and just have a lot of fun. So I'm very competitive. I'd much rather win than lose.
All right. Do you consider yourself a risk taker?
A risk taker? Well, I think I would consider myself a risk taker. I'm not one to go to Vegas and bet $1,000 on one game of roulette, but I'll still take a risk because, I mean, if you don't take risk in life, how are you going to enjoy it?
Yeah, all right. So do you think you'll be the safe player on our show, or are you one of those types that you want to go all the way, the million or bust? How do you think you fall?
Well, I'd like to go for the million, but the way I look at it is if I walk out of there with any money whatsoever, it's more than I walked in there with. But, I mean, more is always better.
Exactly. Okay, and what would you spend the money on if you won big on Deal or No Deal?
Well, first I'd have to pay off my car. Still got a loan out on that, so I'd pay that off, and then I really had no idea what else I would spend it on. I'd probably do something for my mom, pay her back for everything that she did for me when I was growing up, and then whatever else is left over, probably plan a big trip for me and all my friends.
Now, that'll be fun. What about one selfish thing, like?
One selfish thing. Well, if I had enough left over after I take care of the things I need to take care of, I'd probably either buy a new car or maybe a motorcycle.
Do you ride motorcycles?
Yeah, I do. I just don't got the money to have my own motorcycle.
All right. Why do you like riding motorcycles?
I love riding motorcycles because it's just freedom right there out on the open road, just you and two wheels and all this horsepower underneath you. I mean, it's really up to you to keep it all under control. So I mean, it's another one of those risks.
What kind of motorcycle would you buy?
I would love to get a brand new Harley Davidson Night Rod. It just came out a couple years ago, and I'd get the 07 model, just straight denim black, and have it chromed out.
There you go. All right. So, do you have a crush on any of the models on our show?
Well, they're all beautiful, but I'm not like Howie. I don't have all their names memorized.
Okay, so you wouldn't be turning them down if they wanted to go on a date with you?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Or maybe the viewers too. Maybe they'll write into us some love letters and we'll forward them to you.
That could work. A new dating service.
All right, excellent. So, is there anything you want to add to this, Robert, that we didn't talk about?
Anything that I want? No, I think we covered it all.
Okay, excellent. So, Chris, you can stop recording. Ready?
Ready.
I'm Robert Clark, and these are my wonderful supporters. This is Kimmy Casillas.
Hi!
She moved to Barstow while I was deployed, so I met her when I came back from Iraq. She's just been a great friend, and her husband is a Marine here on base, so me and him are good friends. This is Candy Top. She's kind of like a surrogate mother to me. She takes care of me, feeds me dinner, helps me with my college homework and everything. Just being a great person to me. And this is her husband, Joseph Top.
Go, babe.
I work with him at the clinic. He's my supervisor, my HM1. He's just a great boss to work for and a good example of a fine sailor.
Aww. Okay, so how about in the same order you all were introduced, I want you to tell me your first